Um, okay, let's. It says excellent connection now, so that's better than last time. Hello, Phoenix B. I think it's fixed now. I forgot to change my latency settings, so that that was definitely screwing me over a little bit there, and my frame rate was all weird. But it should be fixed now, I think. Hopefully. Let me give YouTube a second to register that I'm live for real this time. Yeah, it just kept dropping frames, and that's not good. But now you guys are in chat, so that's what all the struggling was about. Is you can see yourself now. You're on the big screen. Congratulations. I just thought that was pretty cool. I feel like a real streamer now. And also, if I'm ever gonna cross-platform stream, um, I can use this and I'll be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch, I'm pretty sure, which is, isn't that, isn't that just the coolest thing you've heard all day? That would probably be kind of sad if it was, but trust me, it's awesome. But I got all my fancy stuff set up. Added some text to the stream. Let me know if there's any audio changes I need to make, as always. If my mixing is messed up or anything. Um, but it looks fine on my end. So I already have a pretty good amount of doodles on this canvas, but we're gonna keep it up. And I might move to Medibang or something later. I'm gonna do that later. Yes, Itlers! I love this little guy. This is my one of my other Sonas. I don't really use him for as much public stuff, but he's just like me for real. My printer dog. Hmm. 16 cavities, Jesus. Yeah, Zephyr. My little guy. How'd you get 16 cavities? That's a lot. Thank you. Yeah, he's like kind of indefinitely crying. Not 'cause my mental state is bad, it's just 'cause I think it looks cool. Hello, Valerie. Welcome to stream. I got it working finally. Hopefully it's more fun being able to see yourselves. Oh my god, yeah. Hopefully I won't be streaming that late again because I have stuff to do tomorrow, but it was nice seeing you. Thanks for popping in. Toodles. Yay, new subscriber. Thank you. That is very sweet of you. Add all these dots that he has. You're the Bambi guy? I am not sure what that means. But hello, welcome to stream. um, no, I didn't mean to hide you guys. No! Come back to me! Okay, well now somebody's gotta say something for it to pop back up. I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons today. So productive. Oh! That's you, hello. Sorry that you got banned. Oh, that sucks. Is there any way you can get your account back, or is it just like over? This is... Oh, that's a bummer. 07 to your old channel. But, this character is, Zephyr. This is one of my, personas. More like a secondary sona. Um, but he is very beloved. I have a couple other doodles on this canvas. Maybe I will show them in a moment. I've been drawing a bunch of characters and then using the color palette from drawing that character to draw party. They're different sizes, but I drew Rubik's, and then I drew party with Rubik's color palette, and then I drew Sherry, which I don't think I've shown her on this channel before, but this is another one of my characters. And then I drew Party with her palette. And then I drew Vantis. We all know him. And then I drew Party with this palette. It's kind of edgy, but I thought it'd be cute. And then I'm just doing this one, so I'm about to draw Party. I'm gonna add some cute little stars around this one, though, I think. Hello, Lord Bruh! We got an update. There's now chat on stream. Your art is so pretty. How are you able to draw without lines? I'm basically just using the select tool to select an area, like this. I don't, actually, does it show up? Yeah. And then I can just delete the selection, and the color that I want to draw in is the like technically the background color for this canvas, if that makes sense, or the default color. So when I delete my selection, it fills it in with that one. I'm not very good at explaining things, but it's very fun. I'm just doodling. I don't know if I'll keep these stars. I think they're kind of cute. Marshmallow as a furry. Um, you know what? Sure. I'm gonna finish this drawing first, though. I want to draw Party, but what the skibbity? Hello. How do you say your name? Just Eeg. I'm just not even gonna draw the third leg. Mm. Thank you guys. Hold on. Let me move this over a bit so you can actually see it. Screen's a little crowded, but we make do. Mm. Have I checked Toy House recently? Um, I've logged in, but I haven't checked my communications recently. I will soon, but um, oh yeah, I saw there's offers on a couple of my characters. I will get back to those. Um, it just might take me a little bit because I'm very easily uh burnt out socially, but I will get to them, don't worry. Um, It'll just be a second. Hello, Dragon Gamer Infinite. I did not know that. That is pretty cool. Crazy to think about. This doodle's a little janky, but it's alright. That's all okay. I think it's the eye that's messing me up. Have fun! Bye bye. Well, if you're leaving stream, that is. Difference between a persona and a character? Uh, well, my personas are in some way, because I have multiple and they represent different things, but, um, like a direct representation of me, and, you know, there isn't really as much separation. Meanwhile, a character is just that. It's just a character. Um, I write a lot of characters. Um, and what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I totally blanked on what that sentence was gonna be. I'm just not gonna add the white part or the dark part in the middle of the face. Hello, Juan. But yeah, it's mostly just the separation that's the important part. A digital plushie? Hell yeah. Awesome. I would love that. I'm gonna change the chat color one more time. And don't go crazy. You guys are gonna be invisible. You're gonna disappear, but it's still the chat is still there. You're just gonna have to send another message. I'm gonna hmm. Okay. I had to mess with it a little, but I think that's fine. Oh, why did it not save? Why is it still yellow? Okay. I don't know why this wants to be so impossible. But I mean, I guess we're just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna make it white. That's whatever. Whatever. Oh, I hid you guys. I'm just gonna put chat right there. Hello, fun centaurs. I did draw a really freaky bug party. I could pull that up in a second here. That was last night, so it's not on this canvas. Yeah, I don't know how the leaderboard chat works. I don't know what any of that is. Um You saw me on Twitter? Oh my goodness. That's a little scary. Hello. I never thought I would get to the point in being a streamer that I would miss things in chat, but I actually am missing things, so. Whoa. I really enjoyed the bug party. Yay, I'm glad! Why does it keep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo! I probably should have eaten something before I went live, but I did not think that far ahead. Oh well. Banana centipede centaur? That's amazing. I love that. You should. Okay, I think that is that. Not my favorite party that I've done today, but that's okay. The meme? Oh, thank you. Very fun. Now I need a new character to draw. Um, an art trade is basically two artists just draw each other something. Hello, Lost for Nextbula. Yeah, so if I did an art trade with someone and I said, "Can you draw my character? I'll draw your character," then that's what would happen. What an explanation. I think I'm gonna draw Romeo next, because I miss him. That means I've got to pull up this ref so I can color pick everything. This is my little rat boy. He's not a rat, he's an opossum. My art trades are closed right now just because I've been doing a bunch of commissions. But if you follow me on other platforms, I usually announce when they're open. So you could try your hand at snagging one. You can't really see chat right now, but see it in a second. I do really wish there was a way to see it better. Let me know if I need to change the chat color again, by the way. I really wish I could do like a blending mode on it or something, but oops. I don't like that. Bye bye. It was nice having you on the stream. Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet just because um more focused on drawing, but hello Feline Studios. I'm glad I pulled up all of chat because I can't say your full name on there. I'm gonna draw them a little smaller actually. I love that pixely look. Here's a song for you. Well, what do you listen to? You have a specific genre or anything? Hmm. Loud music. I would say Hello by cat.flp. It is a loud song that I enjoy. Cat.flp. Yeah. A little bit of delay going on. Thank you guys. Very sweet. Gotta zoom out. Oh, thank you, Nextbula. It was kind of a pain to set up, but it's cool now. Back in on that. And it's the wrong color again. Oh my gosh. Honestly though, the most time consuming part was just drawing all the mouths. I think there's like 6. Oh yeah, the layers are such a hassle. I kind of struggled with mine. Growing pains on your left leg. Oh, real. I got the worst leg cramps growing up. Um, I was tall. I don't know why I said was. It's not like I shrunk, but yeah, never get tall. It will make your legs hurt. Birthday soon? Oh, when's your birthday? So you probably already said, but I have been all over the place today. Fun fact about me. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. This is Wanderlust by the Quick Brown Fox. Classic. 20's not that old. I definitely get it though. That's music's not musicking? Hmm. I could just hold on. There we go. Awesome. Hello DVD normal. Oh. Yes, this is one of my favorite albums of all time. For good reason, it's a good one. It's also part of what got me into speedcore and fast, loud music in general. Because prior to this, the bulk of my exposure to it had been just like, you know, what people think of when they think of speedcore and stuff, just mindless kicks and loud, fast loudness for the sake of it. Which, you know, don't get me wrong, I love, but I wasn't super into it then. And listening to this album made me realize that it's still just as much of an art form as any other music is, and it can be just as emotional and just as touching. And now I'm really into speedcore. That's a little bit about me. DVD, no, how much of the scary stream did you see? I don't remember when you left off last time I was live. I could hold on, I can get scary as fuck on stream. I'm just gonna like hi guys. Don't worry about that. It's all okay. Everything is normal. Please don't be scared. Everything is normal. I don't know what to do with his other set of arms. He's got a lot of those. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Ooh, what kind of YCH? Pray tell. Hello. Clippy is my president 8474. That is banger username. Just a simple tweened bounce. Oh, that is cute. Character plus chibi character plus chrome character. That, I freak with that. I quite enjoy. I don't know what to do with his eyes. I want to animate something to this song eventually. Welcome back, Phoenix B. Thank you, Clippy. You can have all the skills you want. You just gotta practice. That's what I always say. Well, you just gotta have fun, really. Thank you. I love characters with head shapes like this. I have a couple. I forgot to mute. Sorry if you just heard me destroy some water. I'm thirsty. MS Paint is so goated for doodling. Like, that's just so fun. Oh, what am I doing? I have a brush for this. gosh, the whiskers, I love them. This character I actually, this is one of my own designs. A lot of my OCs, are other people's designs because I like to buy and sell characters, but I designed this guy. He's a former doctor, but like an evil doctor. So edgy. Thank you, defeated normal, for kindness to me. Like, I don't want to be evil anymore. I hurt too many people. Emo. Emo. Emo alert. My shoulder hurts a little bit. I gotta sit differently. Maybe I'll draw Des next, which is also one of my designs. And she's very beloved. Oh, you're drawing adopts you got for me. That is so awesome. If you're in my server, I would love to see. Wait, that's Phoenix B? Yeah. I didn't even read the name. I just saw that and I was like, oh yippee! But is this awesome? If I sound unenthusiastic, it's just cause drawing takes a lot of brain power, and I'm a little tired. It's kind of late, but I am enthusiastic. I promise. I just sound like that, but it makes me very happy. I do sell my designs on Toy House, and I haven't designed in a while, but I need to get back to doing that. I do customs as well, custom commissions. Hello, Basil. Which adopts were they? Or which designs? Out of curiosity, because I don't remember. You just subbed to my Toy House. Well, I probably don't advertise my other socials as much as I should, so I'm trying to change that a little bit here with the stream overlay. Oh, I think I remember them. Yeah, I think I know which ones you're talking about. And the lip sync on the PNG Tuber is just a thing you can do in PNG Tuber Maker on Steam. It's fun. It's awesome sauce. They're besties. Aw, that's really cute. Can't wait to see them. I'd draw this doofus leg. I'm gonna shave these down. really quick. Trust the process. I don't know how much I should have trusted that process. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna pop out of chat and just lurk. Well, thank you for chatting. Come back if you feel so inclined. I do not have my Medibank pulled up, unfortunately. So I cannot show the art trade progress. But, it shouldn't take too much longer. Today was kind of a slow day. I was mostly just doodling, but happens. Needed kind of a rest day anyways. You change your avatar? Nice. Can't see it because I'm mostly reading chat off the stream, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's awesome. Hello, mac and cheese, lol. Welcome to stream. That was a bit more of a chill stream, I think. He's tall. I didn't realize how tall I made this drawing. I mean, that's canon accurate. He's just a really tall guy, canonically, so. I want a hot dog. I don't know why. I'm just hungry a little bit. Stretch my arm. I don't want to hurt my shoulder. Hot dog and ketchup. I wish I had hot dog and ketchup. I'm gonna turn the light on. I'm currently sitting in complete darkness. And I probably shouldn't do that. Hot dog is ketchup? I think I said hot dog and ketchup, but it's okay if hot dog is ketchup. It's all okay forever. Oops. I don't know why I just looked at the stream to see my own drawing. I can just look at my screen. I've been streaming too much, it's gonna rot my brain. Anything for views, right, chat? No, I'm kidding. Not anything, just most things. Oh, thank you! That is so sweet. Spider Corpse is a banger username. I'm liking these stripes. Jeez Louise. Oh my, this is such a struggle. Hello, welcome to chat. Jeez, I cannot draw a straight line. Alright, I'm just gonna settle with that, because I don't feel like messing with this anymore, but it's time for the party. Gotta have a party. Currently, I am drawing Party, which is the character in my little PNG tuber. But I've been basically just doodling a bunch of my characters, and then I draw Party with that color palette afterwards. The music is Wanderlust by the Quick Brown Fox. I've been playing albums and mixes and stuff. This is one of my favorite albums. I was just talking about that actually. It's a really great one. It's what got me to like, honestly, to like electronic music in the first place, which is crazy, because I'm like the #1 fan of it, but bye-bye, and well, don't feel pressured to stay, but I would love to chat with chat a little bit more. I want to make something like stupidly edgy. Hold on. Music's a little loud. There we go. Stupidly edgy is, well, it's not my whole thing, but it's a big part of my thing. I mean, my name is Gloom Doggies. Might not have been hard to guess, but I love edgy stuff. Thank you for the check-in. Nice having you. Come back if you feel so inclined. Do like a, yeah, something like that. Didn't really have kind of a hard color palette to work with. And big old horns. I love edgy stuff. I really need to get less afraid of being cringe and start making really edgy animation memes again. I miss that. Hello, Expired Toast. Yeah, it's definitely fun to draw like this. It makes me have to think about where all my colors are going, but they could do like, gotta get more cringe now, you're so right. Hmm. You draw in paint? Well, first of all, thank you for the compliment. That was very sweet. And I don't do all of my art in paint. Honestly, if you've seen, uh, if you've seen any of my art, there's a pretty good chance that it wasn't made in paint, but I do like to doodle in MS. I've been using MS Paint to doodle since like I don't know, I started making digital art. So it's always fun to come back to every once in a while. And I've been having a lot of fun with the making lineless art on it. Yes, I love mixing my interests. That's always so fun. Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't know why I'm so, I don't know why I can't think. It's been that kind of day, I guess. Dang. Hopefully the stream is still enjoyable, but definitely won't be as long of a stream as I've been doing lately. Hmm. Yeah, honestly, half the time I do these streams is just because I like to talk while I'm doing stuff, and it keeps me focused. Which is nice because I don't have to have, I don't feel pressured to be like super entertaining. Especially because I've got the music too, so I don't... If I'm a little quiet, that's all good. Yeah, I don't know how anything could be quiet listening to this music. Trying to make more art recently due to a long 5 months of art block. Whoa, that is a long time. Jeez. Good luck though. I don't really get art block as much as I just get unmotivated. But, jeez. This is more entertaining than 90% of things I've watched recently. Aw. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know how, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I don't know if appreciate is the right word, but you know what I mean. I'm grateful for it. The music is banging. This is more of the Quick Brown Fox, but it is Speedcore for Kids this time. All my streams I just put on Lap Fox, just because I don't want to even think about copyright. Alright, I think this is good. Perfect. Edgy party. Well, let's Zoom that bad boy out and pop these, and I'm gonna search for my next target to draw. Let's see. I was talking about drawing Des. I think I'll draw Des. I have no idea how I'll draw a party with Des's colors, but let's see. And just give me one moment to grab that reference sheet. I'm gonna draw her just normal color palette right now, I think. Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite designs that I've made. I just think she's so cute. But we're getting blue. That makes it really hard to see the chat though. Let me see if there's a better background color to use for that. I don't wanna hurt your guys' eyes. Actually, I could just, there we go. For me, it's just the contrast of the chat in the white background. White text on white background. That hurts my eyes. Bye bye, it was nice having you. I appreciate the popping in, that was very sweet. 20% cooler is a good reference. But bye bye. I don't know what pose to put her in. I'll try drawing her sitting, maybe? I don't know what she would sit on. Just avoid, I guess. think this song might have gotten kind of popular on TikTok. I don't really keep up with TikTok enough to know that, but I think it might have. Random yap when I do a YCH, I like to give a friend a free one. I do that too. Me and my friends will do that back at each other. Like I'll make one and I'll use one of my friend's characters, and then my friend will make one and they'll use one of my characters. Like a perpetual art trade. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sometimes things sound a lot more fun in theory. And then you actually do them and you're like, wait, I kinda don't want to do this. It's kinda hard to draw lineless, I can't lie. It's okay, we got this.
You're a real monster now, and that means you're playing in the big leagues with the big boys. I got 50 years of missed Halloweens all smushed up tight inside me, just get out. This isn't just any night, it's our night. When it finally comes, we got to terrify.
I love this song. Mindless art is so fun. It's a good, like, stress reliever for me. I just turn my brain off and make shapes.
You're a real monster now, and that means you're playing in the big leagues with the big boys. I got 50 years of missed Halloweens all smushed up tight inside me, just get out. This isn't just any night, it's our night. When it finally comes, we got to terrify.
Shapes! Yippee! Yeah, apologies for being so quiet. I'm just focused on drawing. Hopefully the music makes up for it. I've never used Procreate before. I moved off my iPad too quickly for me to try much on there. Not that I didn't use that, not that I didn't use that iPad for a long time, but I just don't like changing things. Hello! I'm Big Z now. That's awesome. Scene and background, whoa. I haven't tried anything like that in a while. I can't lie. Mostly just been doodles. I've been trying to save myself from getting burnt out because I have other responsibilities. Along with just drawing furries. I've seen a lot of people talk about Toon Squid. I mean, the animations I've seen that were made with it have been pretty great, so I think I see the hype, but it seems like it's just a mobile version of like Adobe Animate, which makes sense because that's a good animation program. But I mean, if you celebrate, Christmas is coming up. For some reason, I couldn't see, your messages in chat, Matt. I don't know why. I could only see them on the, I can only see them on the overlay, but not in the actual chat. That was weird. I've never had to do that before. Well, I'm, you know, not to assume, but there's no way that channel is anyone other than Matt. I gave you mod, so hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. I had live chat on and I had to switch to top chat actually. I don't know what was up with that. But you're a moderator now, so you will no longer be censored. But yeah, I know who you are immediately. Actually, I think I used Procreate once and I didn't like it. But I think that reflects less on Procreate as an drawing program and more on me as an artist that doesn't like when things are different. I don't like when things change. They should not do that. gloop hoggies. That's a new one. YouTube keeps changing everything. Yeah, I honestly don't use it enough to keep up with all the new stuff. I really only use YouTube to stream and to post my own videos. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. But that's just because I'm kind of a busy person, and when I'm not busy, I like to have, I either listen to music or podcasts. I have also never heard of Adobe Fresco. I've also, this is my first time hearing about it, so. The curse continues. I love podcasts. Especially because I like to stay informed about things, and learning in like hour-long segments is much less intimidating than learning in like an hour-long ones. To go to a classical school, Jesus. My school, you get laptops, but I haven't used mine like since I got it. Well, I haven't used it at home, like even a little, because I just use my personal computer because they're so slow. My background on there is Duck Shuffler, I think. Duck Shuffler. Hi, Duck Shuffler. Matt, I think I knew that you like NPR before I even met you. Not that anyone told me. It's just like it just pops up in the corner of my screen like a video game notification. I listen to a lot of history podcasts, which is like boring. But I'm actually very entertained by them. It's just like, oh, you listen to podcasts? And then you tell people, yeah, I mostly listen to podcasts, and they go, oh, I love this podcast where a bunch of people play games and they're really funny, or this podcast where people talk about baking, and I go, oh yeah, I listen to history, and I listen to woke stuff, and they're like, oh. I'm the woker. History of Rome. I assume that school computers are slow just because... Well, first of all, they have to... What was that? Okay, I don't even know what that was. First of all, they have to run stuff in the background to be able to see people's screens, and also I think it's just cheaper technology. But you know, it's great we have them for people that can't afford their own technology, but I can, so I don't really use them. Well, a lot of people tend to forget that school stuff is moderated. Actually, you'd be surprised the things that I saw going to a public high school. Well, actually, I don't know if you'd be surprised at all, but you know, they sure do make use of those laptops. My school, funny story actually. My school did not ban Homestuck on the laptops, and that is why I'm a Homestuck fan. 'Cause I read it during class instead of doing classwork. And I never went back. I got my best friend to read it too. Good times. Oh yeah, there's plenty of workarounds to school moderation. I'm not gonna share any because I would rather be more responsible, but I definitely had my tricks. I played a lot of games in class. But you don't want to be like me. You want to be scholarly, okay? Be scholarly. One time I was allowed to actually use computers. Maximum overdrive, that's awesome. I never slept in class. I'm a little jealous of people that can fall asleep in classes like that. I just can't for the life of me. Don't do drugs, kids. That's very true. That's very true. Big fluffy tail. Huge fluffy tail. Make that big fluffy tail even bigger and fluffier. Yup. Oops. I love drawing fur. People who hate furries are seriously missing out. My leg is bouncing like crazy right now. I love colorful patterns. That's so true. I also really like patterns that are like, I don't know how to like thematic. Like not realistic, but they just go with the character. I don't know how to explain. Like the paw print and the broken heart and everything on Des. I love characters with little design tidbits like that. Oops. I gotta find where I didn't connect my lines. My tail order, I think it's black, white, and then pink. Oops. Epic seal beat. I have never considered that it was a seal. You always have such... You have such a beautiful mind. It's amazing. George's. could have been sampled. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. A lot of this stuff has got samples in it. War Cats and Wolfsong the movie and Wings of Fire and Watership Down. I don't know what doing that would entail, but I have read some Warrior Cats. I read the like first 2 Wings of Fire graphic novels too, but I never got into it. And I really need to read Watership Down eventually. Just gotta do it. I gotta make a change. Gotta do it. Just do it. Not sponsored. Aw, that's kind of sweet. My best friend was really into it, so I definitely should have gotten into it, but never happened. I do like the rain wings though. I like that they can change colors. I think when I first got into it, I really liked the they're called like mud wings. Whatever clay was, that was my favorite. But honestly, now I like rain wings. Hello, I'm no longer conscious. That's a banger username. So many people that watch my videos have such good usernames. I'm honored. That those gave me a gift. I think so. Probably. He's my baby. So yeah. Yeah. Pretty sure. I haven't drawn her face yet, actually. I'm so focused on getting the body right, I need to actually give her features. Oops. Hmm. Egghead. Smooth that out. I'll probably end stream after this drawing, because I'm hungry. And I want to make food after this. I also need to put all these on Toy House. But fun little short stream. I should do more shorter streams. I've been like, I don't know, I always get in the mindset that if I'm gonna do it, I need to like be there for a million hours and be super committed to it, but it'd probably be better to just have a silly little pop in every once in a while. Wah, 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 wah. Wow, 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 wow. I realized I was being kind of quiet, but I was locked in on drawing. Wow, wow, wow. I'm also thinking about what I'm gonna eat now. What food I should make. Yep, I am a hungry boy. I have pasta for dinner. I'm thinking about it. Pizza. Oh, pizza sounds good. I could heat up a frozen one. Isn't that crazy, chat? Chat, what's this streamer doing? Chat, what's the command to execute this guy? Does anyone know the command for that? Exclamation point, kill. Exclamation point, destroy. Exclamation point, obliterate. Execute streamer, that's really good. No, I've been executed. Oh no. Somebody joined. I didn't get to see the username, but they said hi. So hello. I've never been to a dinner table before. What's that like? Does anyone in chat have anyone revive streamer? Does anyone know what a dinner table is? I was just born. I was just born a couple minutes ago. So far, I'm really liking love. Not such a fan of hate though. I'll update you guys on my thoughts as I explore the world for the first. I was just born. Hello. I was just born. This is a bad bit. Any advice for someone just now getting into love? End stream. Oh no, my stream. Well, now that my stream has been ended by DVD Normal, I can share my Gloom Doggies secrets out loud because there's no one watching my stream anymore because there is no stream anymore. So if I say my Gloom Doggies secrets out loud, no one will hear them surely, which is good because I wouldn't want anyone knowing my Gloom Doggies secrets because they are secret. But see, because now there is no more because there's no more live stream so basically I can say my Gloom Doggies secrets and no one will hear them, so I'm safe to say my Gloom Doggies secrets. Probably the longest sentence I've said all stream. Start stream. Egads! Heavens to Betsy! When did you get here? Hugs and kisses. Aww. If you're min-maxing though, what you're gonna want to do is, well, I can't just tell people to drink bleach on YouTube. I'm just gonna get banned. Well, guys, I'm sure you can figure it out. I believe in you. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream because I'm hungry. But thank you guys for tuning in. Here's all the drawings I got done. I did this little sitting Zephyr, and then a party. And I drew Romeo and Des, and a little edgy party. And here's all the drawings I made earlier as well. Vantis, except I drew him kind of skinny because I'm kind of skinny right now. And an edgy party. And Rubik's, and party with Rubik's colors, and Sherry, and party with Sherry's colors. I don't think I've shown her on the channel before, but yay! Stream! Thank you guys for tuning in. I will maybe do more short streams like this in the future if you guys are down for that. But where's my mouse? I can't. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Join my Discord, it's in my bio. Go to all my social medias, everything. La 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 la.